Hiya, I'm Shoshana, Dr. Shoshana Garfield, and thank you for watching this video. I'm so thrilled that you're here. This is a third in a series. I've been talking about what's been happening in my life in real time. It's a miscarriage. And if you want to catch up on what's gone before, the links are in your email so you can see how we've gotten to this point. And today I'm going to be talking with you about one of the most insidious influences in our lives that keep us from our happiness, codependency. And before we get there, I want to thank everyone for the comments that have come to me of compassion and support, and the outpouring as well of people's own stories about what they're dealing with as well. Thank you for that. And on that very note, if there are things that you want to address from your life, a question, a query, something that's troubling you, please, by all means, email it in. I'll pick one out from what people email in, and that will be the subject of next week's video. So I'd be thrilled to hear from you. Email me at the address below. That's shoshana@aboutforgiveness.com. So today I have the sad news that it is confirmed I am not pregnant and I have miscarried. And I've been bleeding for a while, and it has finally stopped. And I'm left weakened physically, and my partner has had to pick up quite a bit around taking extra care of doing things around. And we've each had our processes. Myself, my partner, my daughter, who you may have already seen. She has her own video on YouTube as well, talking about how happiness comes from your heart. And it's not different now. Happiness still comes from our hearts. And there are so many different things we could speak about from the gift of this experience. And I'm wondering if one of the beautiful things to share with you is that it's still true, that happiness still comes from your heart, no matter what. That I've been speaking to a few clients about issues around codependency. And a lot of people are puzzled about what codependency is. There's just Codependence Anonymous based on the AA model and all kinds of really cool stuff going on. For me, codependency is encapsulated in the statement, I need something outside of me to be different in order for me to move from being unhappy to happy. In other words, I need this thing outside of me to be happy. That's a typical toxic goal, codependent statement that will just ensure your vulnerability to misery for the rest of your life. And I have worked very hard on not being codependent, even on my own body, to provide happiness to me. And so, even though I have miscarried, my happiness is not dependent on my being pregnant or not pregnant. My happiness is not dependent if I stop bleeding in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. My happiness is not dependent if it takes me 2 months to recover or 6 months to recover. My happiness is not dependent on what may happen if I decide to try again, of the outcome of that effort. We simply are happy because we choose to be. And the converse is true. We are unhappy when we choose to be. And it can really feel like it's not a choice. We feel so overwhelmed sometimes about what's happening in our lives, or about what's happened and it's still weighing on us. I really get that. And then part of the journey, part of your forgiveness journey, part of your healing journey, part of your enlightenment journey is growing into understanding and taking that choice on so that you can actually empower yourself to make different choices. So here's to your empowerment. Here's to your knowing that happiness comes from your heart and no place else, just from you and your own choices. And that you have the power and ability to skill yourself up and release whatever you're carrying enough for happiness to be a genuine choice for your life, for your everyday. So here's to your knowing, ultimately, no matter what, all is well. Bye for now.